guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, the channel where we describe how AI is changing the world and how we can stay ahead of it. If you are tired of manually watching YouTube videos and taking notes, today's workflow is going to blow your mind. I'm going to show you how to build an automation in n8n that takes any YouTube links, grabs the transcript, turn it into clean lecture notes using AI and automatically saves it in your Google Drive. No coding required. So without wasting your time, let's get started. I'll simply click on this add icon and select workflow to create a new workflow here. First we have to receive the YouTube video link. For that I'll use the n8n form node. You can use any other node as long as it receives the URL. I'll simply click on this add icon here and select the n8n form here. Here you can see I'll simply select this one on new n8n form event here. Now we have to configure this. First we have to add the form title, for example, a YouTube video link. Here you can see the form description. You can add the description if you want. I'll skip this for now, and after that I'll simply click on this add form element here, and you have to name your field. So for example, enter your video URL here. I'll simply press Ctrl+S to save this, and now we have to execute this step and see if it works or not. I'll simply click on this execute step button here and wait. Here you can see form pops up. I'll simply paste the URL of my video here and click on submit. Form submitted successfully. Here you can see the URL of the video, and that's exactly what we need. Now let's move to the next step to get the video transcript. For that I'll use the RapidAPI using HTTP node. For that I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for HTTP node. Here we have to configure the HTTP node according to the RapidAPI. For that you just have to go to rapidai.com and create your account here. After getting your account, you simply have to click on the API hub here. And in API Hub, search for the YouTube transcript here, YouTube transcript. Here you can see the YouTube transcript. I'll simply select the first one here. And from here you just have to select the second option, get transcript with URL. I'll select this one from here and just copy this C URL from here. Now we just have to paste this URL in HTTP node. For that I'll go back to n8n, and here you can see the option for import C URL. I'll select click on this and paste the C URL I just copied and click on import. Here you can see it import all the settings. We just have to configure one thing, and which is URL. In the URL section you just have to remove this URL from here, change the fix to impressions, and click and hold on this enter your video URL and drop it in the value section here. Press Ctrl+S to save this, and that's all we have to configure from here. Now let's execute this and see if it works or not. I'll simply click on this execute step button here and wait. Here you can see it provides us the transcript within the seconds, but the problem is this transcript is raw. We need the clean notes from this raw transcript. To clean this transcript into the structure node, we'll use the AI. For that I'll go back to canvas and add the AI agent node. I'll simply click on this add icon and search for AI agent here. And here in AI agent node, first we have to configure the chat model. For that I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for the Gemini. I'll use the Gemini because it's free. You can use any other AI chat model if you have. Here you can see my account is already connected. If your account is not connected, you just have to click on create new credentials here. And here you can see it's asking for the API key. For the API key, you just have to go to aistudio.google.com, and here you can see in the sidebar option for API keys. You just have to click on this create API key button here and then name the API key you want, for example n8n API, and you just have to select or create a new project here. And when you click on this create key button, it will provide you the API key. You just have to paste the API key here and click on the save button here. My account is already connected, so I'll just close this for now. Now let's go back to the AI agent node and configure that. First select the source of prompt to define below, and in the prompt add the transcript. Convert this to impressions from fixed and click and hold on this transcript and drop it here. After adding your transcript, you have to add the system prompt here. To add system prompt, I'll click on this add options here and select system message. And here you have to tell the AI that you have to convert the transcript into the clean structure lecture notes. So I'll copy this from here and paste this in the system message section here. I'll press Ctrl+S to save this, and now let's execute this and see if it works. I'll simply click on this execute step button here and wait. Here you can see it provides us the clean notes from the transcript. Ignore these end tags here. It will be removed in the document you received. Now to get these notes into the Google Drive, let's move to the next step. Now let's back to Canvas and add the Google Drive note. I'll simply click on this add icon here and search for Google Drive here. And you have to select the create file from text here. Now let's configure this. My account is already connected. If your account is not connected, you just have to click on create new credentials here. Here you can see it provides us a redirect URL and it's asking for the client ID and secret ID. You have to copy the redirect URL from here and you have to go to console.cloud.google.com. Here in this dashboard, click on the API and services section here. Here you can see in the sidebar option for credentials, click on this. Create new credentials, OAuth client ID. Select the application type to web application. Name the application anything you want, for example n8n. And here you can see the option for authorized redirect URL. Just click on this add URI here and paste the URL you copied from n8n. When you click on create, it will provide you the client ID and secret ID. You just have to copy that and paste it here, and when you click on the save, it will connect to your account. My account is already connected, so I'll just close from here. Now let's configure the other fields. First you have to add the file content. First change the fixed to impressions from here and click on the AI agent and click and hold on this output and drop the output in the file content section. After that you have to name the file, for example YouTube video transcript. I'll simply press Ctrl+S to save this, and now let's execute this and see if it works or not. Here you can see it uploads the file to the Google Drive successfully. Now let's check the Google Drive and see if we receive the file or not. Here you can see the file in Google Drive. Let's open this, and here you can see the notes from the video, and that's in just few minutes we built an automation that accepts the YouTube video link, fetch the transcript, convert it into the beautiful readable notes and save it directly to your Google Drives, all hands free. If you found this workflow useful, make sure to like, subscribe and comment what you want to automate next with n8n. This workflow is total game changer for students, content creators and note takers. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.